In today's video, we're going to talk about crafts. Do you like crafting?
Yes, I like crafting a lot. It's my main hobby.
What type of crafting do you prefer?
Well, I've tried most types of crafts actually, but I prefer knitting and crochet.
What type of things do you normally knit or crochet?
I enjoy making small toys and animals. Some of these I can sell at a craft fair, or a lot of the time I just give them to family and friends. But I like the smaller projects because you can normally finish them in 1 week. I don't like anything too big that takes a lot of time to finish.
What was your last project?
Well, the last thing I made was a jacket for a 3-year-old child. A lady asked me if I could make it and I said yes, but it took nearly 2 months to make it and it was too long, and I vowed not to make another jacket. Stick to what I'm good at, which is the small toys.
What types of toys do you make?
Well, I've got a book of farm animals, so I've made a pig, a rat and a rabbit, and also I made a cat recently. Then I've got books on how to knit dogs. I've got 2 books actually, and they have all different breeds of dogs. I've only made 1 dog so far, but I'm looking forward to making more. I've made Easter rabbits and very small frogs too.
How much would you sell one of these frogs for?
Well, normally I think it's about £12 for 1 frog, plus the postal charges, which can be quite a lot in the UK. I think that's a fair price. I don't like to charge too much.
Where are the craft markets that you do?
Well, normally every small village has a crafts market, or sometimes at Christmas or Easter, a local church will have a fair where you can pay to have 1 table there. But previously, the most successful thing has been Christmas markets, because people are looking for little Christmas presents that they can post to their family. So the little creatures are just right for that, and they're not too expensive either.
What do they sell at the other stores at the market?
Well, some people make birthday cards and Christmas cards, but that takes a lot of time to make them, and then you can pay about £1.50 or £2 for a card. I think that's a lot of money, because in the end, the person you send it to is probably going to throw it in the bin anyway, or recycle it. Other people make hats and scarves and gloves. Some people are very good at sewing, so they make small dolls or gnomes or Christmas tree ornaments. They're very popular, whether they're knitted, crocheted or sewn, because normally they're quite unique. It's not the same as you buy in the shops.
How much would you pay for a Christmas ornament?
I think for a handmade ornament I would pay £3 to £5, depending on how special it was. If it was a craft that I can't do, like metalwork or glass, I might pay a bit more. But normally the problem is I look at something and I think, oh, I can make that, and then I go home and make it. So it's a bit difficult for me to buy something if I can make it.
What about other types of crafts, like embroidery?
I have tried embroidery before, but it's very intricate and you have to concentrate a lot, and it's quite hard on your eyes. Also, it takes a long time to get a result it can take months and months to make a picture. And then I wouldn't know what to do with it afterwards, because it takes so long that if you were to sell it, you would have to sell it for £60 or something, and I don't think I could create anything that special. I wouldn't be interested enough in it to make something that takes so long.
Have you ever tried pottery?
No, I haven't. I used to do it at school, but I've never tried it. It's something I would like to try, but I don't think it's something you can just try at home, because you need the right equipment and maybe you need an oven. I think it's called a kiln, a special oven that gets very, very hot. So to do pottery professionally or properly, you need the right equipment. You can buy clay that dries in the air dries, but I don't think you get the same effect with it. It's not quite the finish. But one day I would like to try it. I've watched TV programs on it. It would be nice to have a go.
Okay. And what about painting?
I like drawing, but I'm not really very good at it. And I'm not sure about painting. I think I tried it once at a craft group, and it was okay. But there were other people there who were very good. And it just makes you realise that you should stick to what you're good at, really. It's nice to try, but everyone has something that they're good at.
What about scrapbooking?
No, I've never tried that. It's not something I'm interested in, really. I think I prefer to be more creative. Sit down, make something, have it finished, and then give it to someone or sell it, and then you can move on to the next. I'm not one for long-term projects.
I think that it would be nice because you can look through your photos and memories.
Yeah, possibly, but you have to have somewhere to keep it, and it's not something I'm interested in at all.
And lastly, we've got origami.
Well, my husband is very keen on origami. He started making things when he was a child. There used to be a TV series when he was about 7 or 8 years old. And that's when he first got interested. Then over the years, he's collected books. I think he's got about 7 or 8 books now. And we always look out for these books when we're in shops in any town that we go to. And now he's started collecting different types of paper. So he can make any animal, really, any creature or flowers out of origami. And what we've started to do is every time I sell a frog or a rabbit or a creature, then when I post it, I always include one of his origami creatures in with the frog or rabbit that I've made. And so far, people are very happy to receive them. Recently, he's been making butterflies. And they're bright coloured. People are happy to receive something extra. It makes them smile.
Thank you. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.